What's up everybody, once again my name is Matt and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. In the last episode we saved the Punies, got the Super Boots, defeated the Magnus Von, Grapple and the rest of the X-Nauts, and of course, we collected the second Crystal Star. Now that Chapter 2 is complete, it's time for us to return to Rogueport and go back to the Thousand Year Door. However, before we do that, let's make sure we grab this all-important coupon because I promised you guys that I would pick it up despite the fact that I probably won't use it anytime soon. And hey, oh man, incoming mail! I wonder who it's from. Well, we already know who it's from actually. Dear Mario, I'm sure you're very concerned about me. But please, no, I'm fine. I'm actually more worried about you. The fiends who kidnapped me are searching desperately for the crystal stars. I'll try to learn what I can about them. I'll email again if I uncover anything, okay? You must know I miss you. Lately I've dreamt about our days back in the castle. I hope we'll spend carefree days there again soon. Princess Peach. Pretty nice, huh, Mario? Yeah, it was pretty sweet. Alright, I'll see you guys back in Rogueport. Alright, so I don't think I showed this off before, but with our Super Boots, we actually do have another ability. We can flip over these weird, panels that we can find in the overworld, and whenever you flip them over, they'll give you a star piece. There were a couple of them back in the Great Tree. It just involved a lot of backtracking to go and get them, which is why I didn't bother, but yeah, you can get a lot of star pieces by just, going around the world and flipping over those panels, but again, I'm not going for, every single star piece. Anyways, though, let's swap to Flurry real quick because, as you can see, there's a torn bit of paper here, so we can just blow this away and reveal this hidden chest, which contains the Happy Heart P badge. So, much like the Happy Heart normal badge, it just, randomly will restore some of your HP for your partner in battle, but it's really not worth the BP that it costs to equip, so not gonna bother with that. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's another star piece panel in this room, so we'll pick that up on our way to the Thousand Year Door. And actually, I did lie to you guys in the last episode. I said that we weren't gonna get, another Shine Sprite for a very long time. Well, turns out I kind of forgot that there's a Shine Sprite that we could have picked up a little while ago, and it's right here in the Thousand Year Door chamber. So what you want to do is use these springs to reach this upper area where there is this airplane panel. And wow, Flora, you okay there? You're kind of in the middle of the platform. But yeah, what you want to do is fly over to the left hand side, and sure enough you'll pretty much find the exact same thing. So again, if we jump up there, well, you can already see where I'm going with this. There is a lovely Shine Sprite just chilling there. Alright, fantastic. Now that we got that, let's go ahead and do our thing with the Thousand Year Door. That way we can learn where the next Crystal Star is. Now, my little Mario, it's Crystal Star time. Alright, let's do this thing. I'm actually pretty excited too because Chapter 3 just happens to be one of my favorite chapters in the entire game. Chapter 3 and probably Chapter 6 are tied for my favorite, I would say, whereas Chapter 2 and Chapter 4 are probably tied for my least favorite chapters in this game. Not that I don't like those chapters, it's just that in comparison to the rest of the game, they're not nearly as good in my opinion. Anyways, though, that being said, looks like we got ourselves a new location. And guess what? It just happens to be in between the Boggly Woods and Hooktail's castle. And also floating in the sky. That's interesting. The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. Hooray! Oh, mercy me! The next crystal star has made an entrance. My. Flora, your boob is kind of touching my nose. Do you mind, backing up just a little bit? But correct me if I'm wrong. But isn't that up in the sky? What does that mean? It means we gotta fly! That means that beneath this town, the thousand-year-old ruins remain intact. And that door's been sealed shut for 1,000 years by the crystal stars. In order to open that seal, we have to muster the power of all the crystal stars. Perhaps I'm just daft, but why would they want to seal this treasure away at all? Did they fear thieves and brigands? If not, then what?
No, that's not.
That's not what?
I don't know!
Frankly, please.
I'm sorry, so sorry. I know that the treasure was sealed away around the time this town was destroyed. But the problem is, no one's even sure what it was that caused the town's demise. All that's written is this: darkness stole the sky and the cataclysm rained down. I must research this more, assuming we'll just make an, well, you know the saying.
Oh yes, how inappropriate. In any case, what about the location of the crystal star that's floating on the map?
Very interesting. Perhaps it's pointing to the floating town of Glitzville. There's a stunning arena there where great warriors engage in furious battles. Ostensibly, families go there on vacation to lounge and enjoy the fights, but behind the scenes, the richest people in the world wager on the bouts.
A floating city, you say? So, are we just supposed to spread wings and fly there, darling? Do tell.
A special blimp flies there. It departs from Rogueport several times a day. The problem is getting a seat. The only way to get a ticket is through certain channels.
Ooh, that sounds exciting. A little on the seedy side. Show me the way.
I don't know, but I guess we don't have much choice. Word on the street is all tickets go through Don Pianta on the west side. Head west from Rogueport's main plaza and you'll reach the west side of town. That part of town is under the control of Don Pianta, the Pianta syndicate head. Apparently, Don Pianta makes pretty regular jaunts over to Glitzville.
I like the sound of this Don Pianta fellow. I cannot wait to meet him.
It may sound easy, but he's a syndicate boss, folks. The rumors about him are scary. And Don Pianta's a recluse. Just getting an audience with him will be difficult.
Alright, well, I think we'll manage. Anyways, real quick, let's raid Frankly's garbage. That way we can get some extra tatalogs. And then we'll be on our way. As you guys can imagine, we have a lot of work to do. But we're gonna start by just doing a little spin jump right over here because, yes indeedy, there is another one of those star piece panels. Alright, so while we're here, might as well and level up both of our party members, both Goombella and Flurry, since we do have the 6 shine sprites to do so. And trust me, it's a good idea to do this before going into Chapter 3, just because, well, like Frankly said, Chapter 3 is sort of like a giant arena where great warriors come to battle it out, and, well, soon enough we may find ourselves in the mix, so having your party members at their peak performance is definitely a good idea. Like, there's more to it than that, but I really don't want to, like, ruin it, even though I kind of already did just a little bit. But, hopefully there's still enough left to the imagination where you guys will be pleasantly surprised when we get over to, Glitzville, because it is one of my favorite chapters in the game, and, I think you guys will like it, too. Alright, so thank you very much, Merlin. Now both Goombella and Flurry have been leveled up, and Flurry, I believe, has, like, 25 HP, yeah, so she's as tanky as we are right now, which is pretty awesome. Now, for us, we need to go and find someone who knows a little bit about this Don Pianta fellow, so let's head back here into the seedy underbelly of Rogueport, which, yeah, I know, it's kind of weird how Rogueport can even get even more seedy than it already is, but, we want to talk to this squirrel-looking guy in here. You want something, chump? This is the fortress of the robo-thieves. You lost? What business brings a chump like you to a place like this? Say it ain't vacation. What's that? You want to meet that lying, cheating, stealing, no-good jerky for brains Don Pianta? Real thieves like us end up poor as dirt, never catching a break because of that guy. Did you come here knowing all that? Not really, to be honest. And you know that scumbag demands protection money from us too, yeah? You know all that, and you still want us to tell you how you can meet that crumb. Fine, Mr. Insensitive Jerk, but it'll cost you 64 coins. And no budget on the price, not a single coin. Inside info is pricey, them's the breaks. Alright, fine, I'll pay. You'll pay? Really? Yeah, I'll do it, you heard me. Yes! I mean, good call. You're a shrewd businessman. 64 coins on the nose. Okay, then clean those ears out and listen here. There's a parlor in the west part of town that's run by that worm Don Pianta. Go to the store next to the parlor, buy a dried shroom and a dizzy dial. Make sure you buy him in that order. Dried shroom, dizzy dial. You got that? You do that and the shopkeeper's gonna ask you what your favorite color is. You answer yellow. You got that? Not green, not blue, yellow. You hear me? See, yellow is the password for getting into Don Scumbag's oh-so-comfy office. You got all that? I think I got it. Alright, so we got some good information. Sadly, it did cost us quite a few coins, and I thought we had way more money than that, but I guess not. Not a huge deal, because, we probably will make a lot of that back in the next chapter anyways. Plus, if this isn't your first time playing the game, you actually don't even need to talk to that guy. You can, like, totally skip over him and just go to the parlor, buy the 2 items, and then answer the correct password. Also, here's Luigi again. We'll talk to him later at some point. Real quick, though, there is another star panel right over here in front of the gallows, so we'll grab that real quick, and then make our way over to the west side. So, yeah, if you guys are playing along, don't bother wasting these 64 coins. Just buy the dried shroom, dizzy dial, and answer yellow. You'll be able to go and see Don Pianta, no problem, without like talking to that guy and wasting your coins. Anyways, here's the shop, so let's go inside and do exactly what we need to do. Here's the dried shroom. It's only 2 coins. And the dizzy dial is only 12 coins, so yeah, it costs 14 coins in total, which is not bad, but surprisingly enough, yeah, we're very, very low on cash. Yeah, here we go. Alrighty, mister, what color is your mustache? Well, my mustache is black, actually. Oops, what's wrong with me? That wasn't the right question at all. Let's try this again. Ahem, okay, mister, what's your favorite color? Ah, that would be yellow. Uh-huh. Well, you check out. You know the password. So, you must be an acquaintance of Don Pianta. Good for you. I like how the boos wear the bow ties and the bunny ears. Makes them look cute. You can go through the door. Go on with your bad self. Don't mind if I do. And that is the only time you need to do that. Now that door is unlocked for us for good. So, let's head back here and visit the Don himself. This is one of my favorite parts of the game, too. What's with you, wise guy? I ain't too jolly today. If you got a beef, spit it out. Quick or this is gonna hurt. Excuse me? You want me to give you a ticket for the blimp? See now, to me, that's funny. You a stand-up comedian? No? You ought to be. You got some nerve asking me for that. I'm Don Pianta. I make crime babies weep. You want I should run this bum out on a rail, boss? Look at him. What a rube. You must like playing funny, guy. You just looking for trouble or what? Not so fast, boys. I like this kid's gumption. He just came to talk, no? That ain't a crime. So, we talk. You boys can wait till we're done before you rough him up. You got it? So I gotta assume you got a reason for wanting a ticket for the blimp. Out with it. What's that? You want to help some broad what got herself kidnapped? And to rescue this dame, you're out collecting the crystal stars. The crystal stars? Hey boss, ain't those in that legend about the ancient treasure? Vinny, you're such a dope. Hey boss, this knucklehead believes in fairy tales. Bite your tongue, don't listen to that lout. The treasure is as real as I am. Everybody just shut it. I don't care if the treasure is real or not, get me? But I tell ya, I can't help but like a guy who wants to rescue some scurry he fell for. I made my decision. You do me a little favor, and you'll get your blimp ticket. Sound fair, right? I'm not entirely sure I like the sound of this. It's easy. It's nothing. It's less than nothing. See, the thing is, my own daughter eloped with one of my young associates. They vanished, but it wasn't too long ago that they did. They ought to still be nearby. You gotta find my daughter Francesca and this Frankie, and bring them both here. If you weren't able to bring them here, then all you gotta do is tell me where they are. Then I shall settle this matter quickly, and with what is known as extreme prejudice. Boss! We don't know nothing about this guy. You can't rely on some goofball for this job. Yeah, boss, Vinny's right. Leave it to us to find Francesca. Quiet, you! It's cause you lugs can't find her that I gotta swallow my pride and ask this guy. I hope you dopes ain't making complaints about my decisions. You making complaints? No, boss. Whatever you say goes, boss. I don't know what I was thinking, boss. It won't happen again, boss. You're the boss, boss. Good. I'm glad we're all full of understanding for one another. So it's settled, yeah? Find my daughter and her friend, then come see me. Francesca and Frankie look like this. And just so we're clear, if you don't find my daughter, your luck may turn terrible. Oh, that does not sound good whatsoever. So, let's go and find Frankie and Francesca. He said that they left recently, so they're probably still around. And I'm surprised that the other Piantas couldn't find them because, well, it's pretty obvious as to where they may be. So, what do you say we make our way over to the Rogueport docks and, see if we can't find Frankie and Francesca. I mean, it's not really like they're hiding or in any sort of disguise. Like, they're pretty much just, like, out in the open. So, yeah, I'm starting to think that Mr. Don Pianta's partners there aren't too good at their jobs. Anyways, along the way, I believe there's another star piece panel. Yeah, there we go. And, sometimes these things can be a pain to flip over. Alright, that one wasn't too bad. But make sure, like, none of your party members are standing over them, because I think they can block them. Not entirely sure. Anyways, there's Frankie and Francesca. Let's talk to them. Hey, back off, you creep. You want something, or you just like sliding up to people? You almost slide in those DMs. Oh. What? Daddy asked you to find us and take us to him. Frankie, what should we do if Daddy finds us now? Oh, I don't know. And the boat's coming any minute. Dollface, maybe we ought to head back and try to talk to the boss one more time. No, Frankie, don't say that. Don't you know what it'll do to you if we do that? Francesca, baby doll, if we can just talk calm like with the boss, he'll understand. Oh, Frankie, my Frankie, don't you love me? Of course I love you, Sugar Cookie, more than anybody in the whole world. Then let's go, Frankie. Let's run to the ends of the earth if we have to. But Butter Biscuit, they already found us out. We can't keep running forever. We can, Frankie. The more you try to put out the flames of love, the hotter they burn. Until I marry you, no one will extinguish these flames of passion. No one. Don't you see, mister? I beg you, pretend you never saw us. Can you do that? I mean, your story is sweet and all. Alright, fine. I guess I can do it. Oh, thank you, thank you. You're swell, mister. You're a real stand-up guy. Well, thank you for saying that, but, yeah, I'm immediately gonna go and tell your father what I saw here, because to be quite frank, I'm more afraid of him than I am of you. Oh, whatever should we do? We have to say something to that Don Pianta fellow. I must say, though, I don't fancy a run of terrible luck. That would be unfortunate. Indeed it would be. Indeed it would be. Alright, so, I guess I will just meet you guys back on the west side. Alright, real quick, right in front of the parlor is another star piece panel that I kind of forgot to pick up earlier. Now that we got that, though, let's just make our way back into the office of the Don and tell him what we saw at the docks. I'm sure he's not gonna be too happy, but hey, at least we fulfilled our side of the bargain, so maybe we'll get our blimp ticket anyways. Oh, look who's come back. The proverbial mustache. You gonna brighten my mood? So give what you got. You know the whereabouts of these two runaways? Sure do, and I'll tell you. Oh, is that a true fact? Rogueport Arbor, eh? Well done, I appreciate this favor you've done for me. I'll prepare your blimp tickets. Hey, you two Nimrods. The kids are at the harbor. Now go get them. Daddy, wait! Francesca! Boss, forgive me, boss. I'm sorry, truly I am. Frankie, so back you come, head hung low and with your tail between your legs. No, Daddy, don't hurt him. I'm the one who said we should elope. It was me. But Frankie said no. He said we should come back and talk to you, Daddy. Boss, listen, I don't care what you do to me. I deserve it for being disloyal. But you gotta forgive her. Forgive your daughter, boss. That's all I ask. No, Daddy. No. I'm the bad one. It's my fault. If you're gonna punish anyone, punish me. No, boss. It's all on me. It's my responsibility. All to blame. Right here. Daddy. Boss. Yeah. Enough. Quiet, both of you. Francesca, my headstrong daughter, you used up your last favor long ago. And you, Frankie, you were like a son to me. This is how you repay your debt to Don Pianta? I feel such disappointment in you two. It's like a poison shroom in my gut. Daddy! Boss! I don't ever want to see your mugs again, you hear me? Get out of my sight, both of you! I don't care where, just go! That's what you expected me to say, huh? Well, that's what I'm saying. Go! Do what you want, even if it means getting married. Oh, Daddy! Dad! No, wait, I mean, Boss! Thank you so much, Daddy. Thanks for your blessing. Boss, I'll make your daughter a happy woman, I promise you. She'll want for nothing. Enough already, just go! Francesca, seeing you this happy makes me happy too. Congrats, both of yous. Frankie, this is great. It ain't quite what I promised, but hey, things turned out okay, am I right? Goodbye, Daddy. Farewell, and thank you. Well, that was odd, but I still kinda need my blimp tickets, dude. You still here? Humph. Well, you found my daughter and got her to come back here. And just look at how things turned out. What a complete and utter soap opera. But hey, a deal's a deal. You can have your blimp ticket, like I said. Hooray! Now we can get to Glitzville! Who knew? The guy's got her smiling ear to ear. She's happy. That's good. Hey, I know you were the right man for the job. Thanks a bunch, Bally. But I don't want to see that gloomy face of yours no more. Don't ever come back here. You know what? I think that's fair because, having a huge run-in with a major crime syndicate wasn't exactly one of my things on my bucket list, so yeah, I think I can manage never doing that again. But we're pretty much ready to go and start Chapter 3 now. My, we've done it, Mario. Next stop, Glitzville. Couldn't have said it better myself, Flurry. In case you're wondering where the blimp is, hey, an email, that's not important. But like I was saying, in case you're wondering where the blimp is, it's actually up here on the northwest side of Rogueport. There's also a train over here that we'll be making use of later. But this blimp will take us directly to Chapter 3, so we're going to do that in the next episode. If you guys enjoy this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.